Hello everyone. So today I am doing a Hobby Lobby haul. Oh my gosh, if you love Coquette and bows and cute girl vibes, Hobby Lobby has some new products that are coming out. Well, at least the Hobby Lobbies in my areas is not officially out yet. A lot of the stores near me, the shelves are still empty, but they have boxes on the floor, and I have to admit I couldn't wait. So I was opening some of those boxes and going through with it because the Paper Studio brand is on sale this weekend. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to waste a trip, and I know that they had new products. So I dug through some of the stuff, and I'm glad that I did. So I don't feel too bad about it. Of course, I didn't get all the new stuff because a lot of stuff is still in boxes, so I could only do so much. But anyway, so like I said, Paper Studio has a lot of cute stuff, and oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it. And so I'm just going to show you. So I'm going to start with the PaperCraft stuff because a lot of that is what's on sale. So first off, my favorite thing that I found was this romantic bows, 30 sheets made for your planners. Whoever designed this one, they deserve a raise. So of course you get 30 sheets, and it was $8.99. Of course, the Paper Studio was on sale, so it's 40% off. So I always try to get stuff when it's on sale, and that's why. So look at this. Look at this gorgeousness. Ugh. So if you love bows, if you love pink pastel and blue pastel and French, you know, that French vibe, cottage, whatever vibe, this is the pad for you. It's just giving. I love it. I love it. I was tempted to get two, but I was like, you know what? Let me try to use this one up first. I will be going back to get more. It says fabulous plans. Look at that border. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. The thing with Hobby Lobby is that these are clear stickers. They do their collections in batches. So like I noticed that they started with embellishments, that kind of Coquette vibe die cuts a couple of months ago, and then they started with some other stuff but they don't, they kind of gradually release stuff in different sections of the store, which I think is great because it kind of saves people, will save me money. If they release it all at once in all across their different departments, I kind of be in trouble. So I don't think they have a papers pad of this kind of stuff just yet. I feel like we'll see something for like just paper in the next few months, because that's usually how they do it. They release stuff in their departments at different times, if that makes sense. Here we have some flat cards, and again, if you like planners and stuff, this one, this is okay. So it's not really, I'm thinking it's like a regular card. These are just like, this is great too. This works for me. I actually prefer this in a way. So it's a double-sided flat card. Okay, that makes sense. And it has envelopes. The envelopes are plain, so that's cool. I wasn't really expecting that. I was thinking it was like a regular card, but in a way, I think that actually kind of works better for me. So that was, and then, so I'm guessing this is going to be the same. Oh, look at that gorgeousness. So it's giving very romantic, very Coquette vibes, French vibes, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. Then we have our patches. I like to put these patches on like travelers notebooks and notebooks, period. Yeah, so whatever I can, I like to put. That's how I use these different patches. These are sticker patches. These aren't the ones that you iron on, but if you want it to really stay on there, you can always use Fabri-Tac. So this is kind of like Coquette but cowgirl, so I like that kind of theme. I mean, I'm a Texas girl. So I feel like this is the type of vibe for me. Like, I'm not hardcore cowboy. Like, I don't even go out to the rodeo that much. But, you know, a pastel kind of French vibe. Cowgirl sounds so cute. So, long live cowgirls. Got the little boots, whatever. Then we have the pink bows. We got a little Stanley Cup in the bow, cherry bow, smiley face bow, heart bow. I love it. Then we have these sticker patches with just the different color pastel bows. Too cute. So these are on, like I said, I know I was in those boxes because it wasn't officially out. I knew the sale was going to be over today, and they were going to probably put it out next week when the sale was going to be over. And I can't blame them for doing that, but I was like, I'm not waiting several weeks to get this stuff on sale. They don't really care. They didn't really notice that I took some of the new stuff out. You know, it is what it is. And here we have the Romantic Bows adhesive notes. So these, I love using adhesive notes in my planner. So look at this gorgeousness. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. And I know they have some planners coming out with that same theme. I don't even have this size planner, but I don't care. I was like, because I feel like I could cut the dividers down to what I need it to be. And I can just use this stuff how I want to use it. Let me open it real quick. Oh. But this collection is really meeting that soft girl aesthetic that I just love. And Michael's has some new stuff too. So they're both coming out with their new stuff. Like I said, some of the Hobby Lobbies are probably still clearancing stuff. I really went in there to look for the new clearance stuff on some items, but even not everything was clearance. Some stuff was clearance. They're gradually, you know, putting things out on clearance. So let's see. And I like this. I like the cream color paper. I'm usually not a cream ivory type of girl, but I like this ivory. I like this color ivory because it's kind of vintage. So we have Be Gentle With Yourself. That's pretty for January. We got the bows. So like I said, that could be cut down. I like the type. I love everything about it. Yes, they did it. So I'm not gonna go through every single one. But there, yeah, that's what it looks like. Darling, you are the cherry best. That's cute. Love that. Here's the back. Love it. So see, they had like die cuts that came out earlier, either this year or like at the end of December. It looked like that. So now they're finally coming out with the other collections. Be a little more you and a lot less them. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see. I am also lucky to have you. You got cards. Yes. Like I said, I feel like if I do use this, I'm gonna cut these dividers down to the right size because I got a ring size planner that I can use. That'll go perfect with this collection. Boo. And I don't really use rings that much, but I feel like setting it up just because. Just because. I just want to make it cute. Sometimes I just want to make cute stuff just to make cute stuff. No rhyme or reason. Okay, there we go. I can't believe, in other news, I can't believe spring break is almost over. Like, it just started. I feel like I barely got to break the spring. And it's already about to be over. It's not fair. I need more time. I feel like I gotta take some more. I barely got to play, to eat the foods that I wanted to eat, to make the stuff I wanted to make, to organize my life the way I needed to, to watch the TV shows and movies that I needed to watch. I mean, I made a small dent, but I had a lot more. Sure, summer's around the corner, but I don't want to wait. Well, now, it's this point of the year that, you know, teachers are kind of tired. He had a couple of months, but I'm like, I don't know. There's not much left I could teach at this point. And you know, high schoolers, they're not really listening right now. They're just focused on graduation. So anyway, here are the UV DTF stickers. Again, it's this like coastal cowgirl. It's a very niche thing. I'm like, they're combining coast, coquette, and cowgirl all together. It's very interesting, but it works. It works because you know they have the like their disco cowgirl, which comes in the pink. Now they got a coastal cowgirl, and I feel like this is perfect for, you know, those of us in Texas who live near the coast, like near Galveston, Houston. This is perfect for us because, yeah, cowgirl, Texas. I don't know if this will work in any other place in America. Well, you know, I don't feel like this will work that many places in the rest of the country, but this definitely works for us, you know, Texas girls near the coast. But yeah, it's cute even if, you know, even if you don't. Then they have these wax seal silicone mats. Look at that, 99 cents. I got 2 of them because it's cute. I just need to make more wax seals, but when I do, it'll be on this cute little, love it. Then, of course, we got this wax seal stamp, and it's going to be the bow design like this. I need to organize my wax seal stuff that I barely ever use. Okay, now, this is just a purse I got. Now, we're going to look at the washi tapes. Oh, yes. And again, like I said, this is not all the stuff they had. A lot of the stuff was still in boxes. That didn't stop me from getting, you know, like I said, but I couldn't get everything. I was trying to keep some stuff organized. So here's one. We got swans and bows, black and white. Gorgeousness. I can't wait. We have the cherry bows. Again, gorgeousness. This one's kind of been out at some locations, but this is like a pink bow, and you got a pink cafe. I didn't get this. I actually got this one earlier. I've had this for a while. I'm finally taking it out. Then we have that coastal bow situation thing going on, the blue and the pink. Gorgeousness. So if you love bows, this is your time. This is your time to stock up at Hobby Lobby, okay? And like I said, I know they had planners and they had other things coming out as well. Then they had this. It says, so these are kind of like friendship bracelets. It says smile, good vibes only, friends, best friends. So I love the friendship bracelets kind of thing. Then we have this one that says, you got this. And then we have this in like a colorful tumbler. So cute. Ugh, love it. Okay, so I also got some new, they had, oh my gosh, the temptation was tempting today. They also have like new beads. So hold on. All right, and then like I said, they also have some new beads. So Hobby Lobby is the type of store you gotta check in different places. You gotta check every department because they got some just like new stuff in every department. So in the UV resin section, they have these cute bow molds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is gonna be, oh. I'm about to use up my UV resin. Plus, they have these cute bows, flat back bows. Like I said, I'm about to go bow crazy. These are plastic, kids kind, you know, it's okay. Then they have these leopard pastel cheetah print beads. Cute. It's like a pastel Lisa Frank. Oh, I got this one. I already took the thing off, but I got this. This is in the cake decorating section, but you can use it for air clay, whatever, polymer clay. You can't use this for UV resin because it's not transparent, but you can use it for clay and other stuff. So I got these flower molds. Of course, you can use it for food because that's what it's made for. Put that to the side. Then we have Now this isn't new. I just finally decided to get it because I saw a lot of stuff I could go with it. But okay, so the beads are usually the strung beads and the beads design code. They're like always 50% off. So the majority of the time that doesn't really change that much. So these are like $5. Look at it. It's so cute. These rhinestone teddy bears. Then we have, now this is new. Look at that. Look at these chunky hearts. I love it. Yes. And then we have these magic, they're not magic 8 balls. Then we have these 8 balls. Billiard 8 balls. So cute. So when I saw these, sometimes I like to get stuff based on theme and look. So I got these to go with it, black and white. And then I got the dice because I feel like, you know, they just all kind of go together and they're cheap. So, so cute. And then, again, this kind of goes together for me. So we got bows. Look at these bows. I love it. Bows and flowers. And Hobby Lobby is doing the thing. They're doing it. They are absolutely doing it. So, yes. I feel like, I don't know what I'm going to make, but I know it's going to go together like this. Then we have these. These are new. They kind of remind me, they're very Lisa Frank. Yeah, so that could go together. Ooh. Then we have these, heart. And then these. Yes. Loves it. I guess I'm going to be making more keychains. I make a lot of them. I don't show them as much. So let me know if you're interested in seeing a video of like the keychains, charms and stuff. I keep saying I'm going to make a video showing me making them. Like, let me give you some examples. Like this was meant to be phone charm or whatever, like keychain. That's one of the ones that I made. Or I should post stuff to sell. And then I make these what I call junk keychains, even though they're not junk, but make stuff like this, like this. I sometimes I don't, either I need to actually try to sell them or either give them away. Like I make some like this. So this is kind of stuff I usually make with this. Or I can make necklaces. I made a phone charm the other day. It was so cute. It was so cute. I was impressed. It kind of looks like a necklace, bracelet when I'm wearing it. Okay, anyway, back to the haul. Then these are new. These little flowers. They had different kinds. They also had new silicone beads. I put a lot of them back because I was trying to be like, you know what, I can wait. They're always 50%. Then I got these. Look at these cute little cherries in the pink. Oh, love it. Yes, okay. And these weren't on sale, but I couldn't resist because they were too cute. They were too coquette. So we have a bunch of different charms in the coquette vibes. I couldn't wait. So I went ahead and got it. It's only $6.49, and that's a good price since you're getting all of these together. So yeah, if you are a coquette bow kind of girl and you love to craft, it's your time to stock up. So I think that's it. I know, well, you know what? Let me show you some stuff that I got from Michael's. Michael's has a lot of new stuff too. So since I'm here, and I didn't do a video for Hobby Lobby because again, like I said, a lot of the stuff was still in boxes. So there's not really pictures that I can show. So Michael's has a lot of new stamping products. They have a lot of crafting tools. A lot of their crafting, they're making their own brand of crafting tools. So a lot of their, you know, the Re-Art Memory Keeper stuff, they're getting rid of that and they're coming out with their own brand of stuff. They have a lot of new die cuts. So here we go, more bows. I love this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. I already tried them. They're great. Then we got these 2 embossing folders. Look at that gorgeousness. I gotta try using embossing folders without actually using a machine. I have a machine, I just don't feel like using it. Then they got layering stencils. So we got this little flower. These, I'm gonna try them out. Then they got these floral, again, they got a lot of new stamps, a lot of new, so Michael's has a lot too. I actually have some video footage, so I'll show you that. And now this isn't pretty, it's just, you know, one of the things that they had, so I thought I'd show you. This was $12.99, and then they had a 30% off coupon. Like I said, this is kind of replacing some of the We Are Memory Keepers. They're coming up with their own line, and I'm cool with Michael's doing that, coming up with their own line. The only thing I don't like is when they don't have I like when the stores have the name brand and then they have their own line. I like choices. So, oh, also, they have the Distress Spritz. I love the Distress Spritz. I already had this color, but I couldn't find, you know, most of the Distress Spritz were online, and I like to wait till stuff comes out in stores. So, I got these. They came in the packs of 3s, and then I got the case to go with it. And like I said, so this is a 4-in-1, so let me show you. Let's see. Okay, so of course we have our straight cutter. There we go. And then you put it back. If you want a wavy line, you turn it to the wavy. You kind of have to press on this. Okay. So it's a very subtle wavy line. So that's the wavy. Put it back. Then we have our perforated line. So if you want to make your own little like tickets. So as you can see, it's perforated. I like that one. Look at that. So if you want to make your like own little ticket stubs, that'd be great. And then we have a folding line. So this one doesn't actually cut, it just folds the paper. And it's just there. It's convenient. So yeah, I thought that was nice for $13. Like I said, I only paid 30% off plus my extra discount. So, oh, and let me show you the spritz. So here are examples of the Distress Spritz. Distress Spritz aren't the same as the Distress Mica stains. They just put out, they don't put the ink is not pigmented. It's just like the actual mica in it that's pigmented. I don't know if that makes any sense. So it's basically what it says. It's a spritz. It doesn't give you an all over color. So these are 2 different colors. We got 2 different colors here. 2 different colors here. And here. All right, so let me give you an example. So this is a Distress Mica spray. This is Distress Mica spray stain. And then we have the spritz on top. It's kind of hard to tell which one is which. But notice this has more color than this because they act differently. Okay, so I put a little bit of this on top of the mica stain. This came from the Christmas set, but notice it's just more saturated in color. Same with this. So this is kind of similar. This is regular Distress ink with the spritz on top. So with this product on top. And what's this? Yeah, this is also the mica spray. So that just gives you an idea. They are different products. So that's my haul for today. The temptation was tempting at both stores, and it felt good. I have no regrets. So yeah, so hopefully you'll start seeing the new stuff out and tell me, do you like it? Is this your type of style? And also, would you like to see more haul videos like this? Anyway, Can't believe spring break is almost over, unfortunately. But it was good times. Hopefully, and more videos will be coming. I didn't make as many videos as I thought I would during spring break, but more videos will be coming. So I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. All right, hey everyone, I'm back. I realized when I was putting stuff up, there was a couple of more things from my Hobby Lobby haul that I didn't show you. So another set of flat cards that I found with these black and cream or black and ivory flat cards, and these have scalloped edges and a cute little chic bow at the top. Loves it. Ugh, just this collection is just so freaking wow. They also had a lot of pickleball stuff. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff in the boxes I couldn't even get to. And they have a lot of new sublimation and canvas totes and bags and all that kind of stuff. So I can't wait to see all the other new stuff they have. I said I was going to save it for another day. Then I have this. Oh my gosh. So for those of you, you know, I love Miniverse and I love making miniature cakes and all that kind of stuff. Or if you like doing nails or anything that you like to do, charms, resin, whatever. This was in the resin section. The UV resin and kind of like the metal gallery section, whatever. So it was in that section and it was $18, $17.99. You can always get these when the metal gallery and the resin stuff is on sale for 50% off. So I used 50% off. So that was $9, which I think is a good, you know, pretty good deal, seeing that it's not like Amazon or Temu or whatever. So we have like these little pink bows here. We have these iridescent bows right here. We have, let's see. We just have a whole bunch of bows. I love it. I love it. Then we have these types of bows. Then we have some butterflies. And we have like little stars. Yeah, it's kind of... Oh my gosh. These are like angel... These are like, These are like little angel heart wings. Oh my god, that's so cute. Then we have some flowers, but it's kind of like embroidery or yarn. It looks kind of like crochet. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Stop. Flowers, roses. I do kind of have some of these in like my other kit that I got from another store. More flowers. Stop. They really outdid themselves. Look at this. Look. Oh, these are kind of like flocked. Man, this is a good deal for $9. See all the temptation that they tempted me with? I am so happy. I love it when stores tempt me like this. Anyway, some more hearts. Then we have these types of hearts. Ugh. Oh no, okay. And we have some hearts like these, and hearts like these. Okay, so yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you. And like I said, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get to see all the new stuff. So let me know, are you excited about Hobby Lobby's cute Coquette bow collection and all the new stuff that's coming out in Hobby Lobby's and Michael's? Let me know if you see it and you spot it, because I'm excited. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.